Okay, guys, we are live. So, hello everyone, this is me, Harshal Jain, aka Viraj, and today we are going to build the product section. So, product card section. So, here you can see that in previous video we were not able to see the section, okay, the products when we add to cart. Okay, so we built the add to cart functionality from the products, but the problem was that we were not able to see the products. Okay, because it wasn't a problem. That topic will be covered today. Okay, so here you can see that as soon as I add a product, suppose as soon as I add product 3, suppose if I add it for around 7 quantities, add to cart. So it is added to cart, and now you can see that we have the third product with its price and the total, and the calculations are being done here. Okay, so our main goal is to do this today, to build this section today. Okay, in the next videos we'll be building other sections like this and like this. Okay, so our main goal for today is to build this section. All right, so now we can start. So first of all, I needed to fix a few things. Okay, so basically what happened was we were actually getting these data from a products object, right? Products object. You can see that each is an object. Basically, the product data is an array which contains all the products object. So this was some random data, right? And inside this, we were also getting some data. So this was also some random data. But the fields of this data and this data, this individual data, did not match. Okay. For example, I took product name to show this product one. Okay. But in the same product page, I used product name with some syntax issue like P for capital, P capital, and then product, and N capital product name. So these kind of fields are kind of used in this object, and small product name is used in this object. So there was kind of a lot of problems in the card section due to this. So first of all, we needed to fix that. Okay, so first of all, we'll fix things here, and it will take a few minutes. So just a few minutes. You just need to take a few changes, then we are good to go. So after this, before starting, I wanted to show you that how I can access the source code. So you just have to visit my GitHub profile, github.com/virajj014. Here you will find the source code. In the repository section, you will find the fit grocery here. Okay, so you can check out this one, and you can also mark this as a star. And if you don't find this repository, you can search the repository name here. Okay, so I hope I'm clear with this, and now we can continue. So first of all, one more thing, in the description you'll find the link of a course provided by Geeks for Geeks. So this is a paid course, and it will help you to learn full stack development from basics to advanced. So you can check out that course, and the link is in the description. It will take you to this page. This is a paid course, but if you want to learn something from basic to advanced, you can check out these courses. Okay, all offered by Geeks for Geeks. All right, so now we can start. And first of all, I need to start the VS Code. So VS Code will be started. This is my project folder, so I'll just open it here. Okay, so here you can see that actually, if I go to the specific product page. Okay, so right now we were showing some temporary object. You can see that this was some temporary object, and this was the whole product object. Okay, this was the product object which I was showing in the product page. Okay, which I was showing in the product page. But at the same time, for example, if I visit the all products page, okay, all products page where I took uh, all products component, I mean, so in the product, all product component, here you can see that the products don't have these kind of fields. Okay, these fields are different. You can see that product name is different, product size is different, and the field names are different. Okay, so we need to make these fields same as that. Okay, so this will be our goal for now. For a few minutes I'll be doing that. So I'll just copy this whole object, and in all products, first of all, let's remove everything. Okay, let's remove everything. And what I'll do is This is my first object, and by the way, the images are already here, so we don't need to worry about that. But yeah, here you can see that we have product images. Here you can see that we have product image. Inside this, we have three images. Okay, three images. Why we have three images? Because we took that data from here. Okay, we took the data from here. It has three images. Okay, this is product page, and this is all product. Okay, this is all products. So we actually brought that data to here. Okay, similarly, we need to do that for others also. So what I'll do is I'll just again paste it here. And let's do some manipulation. First of all, product 2, and let's show second image first, then first image later. Then what else? Let's make the price as 120, and the sales price will be then 100 because of this discount. Okay, and what else? Okay, I guess they are looking for 20%. Okay, let's make it simple. Okay, I won't go to the mathematics. So again, if I make the price as 100, and I'll just make it 90. Okay, and I'll make it 10. Okay, so 10%, it's actually in 10%. This discount is in percent. Okay, we forgot that. So this is in percent. So 10% will be minus. That means the sale price will be 90. Okay, similarly, I can go for the third one very easily. I can make it 3 here, okay, 3 here, and some random, I'll just make it 3 here and also 3 here. And then what else do we need is let's uh make it 70 with 30. Okay, so I guess this much is enough, and we'll be copying these. Okay, we'll be copying this, and don't worry about the IDs. They can be same for the products for now because we are just using some temporary data. Okay, for temporary data, we can have same IDs. But if you want, you can definitely use separate IDs. Okay, but yeah, make sure this key, I'll just change this mapping to index because this will cause some problems because our IDs are mostly common, sometimes common, like one ID is used everywhere. Okay, so I'll just make it index. Okay, so it will always be a unique index as a key. Okay, so this will be helpful. And what I want to do is I'll just copy this. And first of all, I need to paste it in the wherever I have used this product array. So I used it in the home page. Okay, so just visit the home section, home page, home chase. We'll just replace this, and here you can see that in product slider I passed the products. Okay, fine. And then what else in product slider? I guess okay, we have done some mapping, so I can just again make it. Actually, it gives an error in the description in the console, like it's actually a warning. So to avoid the warning, what we must need to provide a unique key to each product card. Okay, that's why I have done this. Okay, so I guess this is clear. Then again, one more section was pending. That was the product card section or product page section. Product page section. You can see that here also for showing the bottom slider, we actually use this product array. So we paste that again. Okay, so now the product array is replaced by our new array. That means the objects are same now. Okay, in all pages, objects are of kind same. Okay, so we won't be facing issues. Now we also need to change the field names. Okay, because the product card was actually taking the old kind of objects. Okay, but we actually wanted to take the new kind of objects which we put it right now. So for that, suppose the product name is this product name value. Okay, so we just need to replace these. Okay, so I'll just copy this. I'll just copy this, and let me just close this products card. Yes. Okay, I actually wanted to know where is the product card. Okay, product card is here. So here you can see for the name I was actually taking this one. So instead of this, I'll replace it with product name. Okay, similarly, let's see that for the product image, you just have to copy this. Okay, copy this. And right now I will just show the zeroth image. Okay, so product image zeroth. Inside this, I'll get the image URL. Okay, so I'll get the image URL. Again, let's see that if it's working or not, because if it's not, then it will be a problem. Okay, we need to start the server we haven't till now. So let's start the server and 2001. Yeah, so here you can see that we are getting this, we are getting the title. We are not getting the price because price is actually, you can say that it's actually the, you can see that this is the product price. So I'll just copy this, and I'll just click Control F2. So it will select everywhere and I'll just paste it. Okay. Similarly, I need to change this discount. So again, in product page, you can see that we have product discount. Okay. So I'll just be Control F2 and paste. Okay. So it will change everywhere I have product discount. So I guess now we'll be able to see, you can see that the sale price is 80 and the real price was 100. Sale price is 90, real price is 100. Sale price is 70, real price is 100. Okay, so you can see that now it's fine. And I've shown the limited number of products because now we are working on the some logic part. Okay, so we don't need to show tons of products. It's fine. Okay, so here you can see that now everything is fine and we don't need to worry about this. And if I click on this, I will be able to visit this page. Okay, so it's working fine. It's working fine, totally fine. And I guess now we can do one more thing. I actually missed this thing, and what I wanted to do is, if I click on this, I actually want to open a link with the same product page. If I click on this image, I also want to open the product page. Okay, so right now we were clicking the image, we were not able to open the product page. So now I guess will be able to open this, and if I click on this, you can see that we got the product page. Okay, so now we are fine, and I guess let's, okay, let's ignore this for now because it's not required. I was just playing around. So let it be. We'll be just opening the product this way only. Okay, this way only. And I guess we are fine. And what was the issue with this? I don't know. It's not. Oh, okay, okay. Actually, there are only limited images. That's why they are stuck here. Don't worry about that. If we increase the product array, then it will be fine. Right now, just avoid this. Okay. So right now we have just shown some limited number of products in product array. That's why it's happening. So now we are going to work on the card functionality. Okay. So right now here you can see we don't have anything, but yeah, we got 38 items. So how have we got 38 items? So first of all, I'll clear everything. Okay. So you need to clear cookies and you remove the cookies done. And if I reload this, it will become zero. Okay, it will become zero. So now what I have to do is, first of all, I'll add a few items. Suppose if I add this from here, if I make it add to cart, so it will be added to cart, and you can see that 3 items are added to cart. If I click on this, and if I make it 5 add to cart, so now you can see that 8 items are in cart. Okay, so now we need to show these items in cart. So how can we do that? So for that, first of all, we need to call the cart data in our cart.js page. Okay, cart.js page. So for that, I'll be creating a very simple. First of all, we'll be needing some hooks. Okay, so first of all, I'll just create a function first of all here. Okay, so in cart.js, I'll just load everything here. Okay, so in cart.js, you need to come here, cart.js. So please keep your eyes and ears open in this section because this is a bit complicated section because all the calculations and the nav pages will be created here. Okay, so here what you have to do is, first of all, in the cart section, I'll say that my function will be called return me what, which will return me get cart items. So to get cart items, I'll just name it from local storage so that I remember that this is coming from local storage. Okay, and I'll say let cart. The previous video, you must be knowing that I have actually stored the data in local storage item named as cart. Okay, so basically in local storage there is a variable named as cart which stores all the cart data. Okay, in previous video we created this. Okay, so I'll just say local storage dot get item cart, and I'll say that if cart exists, then I'll say console dot log cart, else I'll say that console.log cart is empty. Okay, so let's test this, and I'll say that in use effect whenever this page loads, I want to get my cart items from local storage. Okay, so let's see that if it works. So if I inspect it now, and since this page is already loaded, so here you can see that we have this zeroth object, which basically has product one, and its quantity is actually mentioned. I guess its quantity is three. We selected three, and similarly in the second one we selected product two with quantity five. Okay, so you can see that it's looking fine. And now what we need to do is we can simply see that our data is coming, but we need to show it. Okay, so first of all, I need to calculate the total. Okay, I need to calculate the total. So for that I'll be creating, first of all, I'll be creating a hook named as const card data. Okay, first of all, I'll be storing my card data inside this. So I'll say set card data as card. Okay, then again what I'll do is I want to calculate subtotal shipping, and I want to calculate subtotal shipping and tax. Okay, subtotal shipping and tax. So I'll just paste things here. Okay, so I'll just paste things here. And now what I'll do is let I'll say let them subtotal equals zero. Okay, so now I'm going to calculate the subtotal. That means suppose there is an item of 80 rupees with quantity 5. So 80 into 5 plus second item's quantity into its price. So all will be added together to get subtotal. Okay, so subtotal will be shown where, for example, if I look into this, I guess we are in correct section. So here you can see that subtotal is basically this. The subtotal is basically this, and then we have some shipping. Then this adds to. Don't worry about this text, but yeah, this is the logic. Subtotal is basically this. Then the shipping is added. Then there is some. I actually need to change this text. Okay, I change that. But this is the subtotal, and this is the total, and this is the net total. Okay, so subtotal plus shipping equals total, total plus tax equals net total. That's it. Okay, that's it. So we'll be calculating that by simply saying temp. So subtotal, I'll be traversing each cart item one by one, and I'll be multiplying the product price with its quantity and then adding with the next one. Okay, so for each item, okay, for each item, I'll say just do one thing, temp subtotal plus equals the item dot product data dot price, okay, dot sales price. We'll be looking at the sales price. Okay, so item dot product data in that cart. You can see, if I take here, you can see that it's actually inside product data. Inside product data we have sales price. You can just explore it, and here you can see that we have sales price, so we need to target that. So product data dot SALESPRIC. That's it. Okay. And we also need to multiply it by the quantity present outside. You can see that the quantity is present outside. So 80 into 3 will be 240 plus its price is, you can see, 90. Okay, its sale price is 90. 90 into 5, 450. So 240 plus 450 will be the subtotal. Okay, so here I'll just come up and I'll say that once the totals are done, I'll simply print it. Okay, console.log temp subtotal. Let's see what happens. And here you will be able to see the total 690. Okay, it's working fine. I guess 490, 450 plus 240 is 690. Yes, it's fine. Okay, so now the subtotal is here. So I'll simply set the subtotal at this value. Okay, it's working fine. Now, similarly, we need what? We need the shipping. Okay, we need the shipping. So right now, there is no such criteria for shipping. So I'll be just saying that the charges, uh, shipping charges will be 80. Okay, there is some fixed shipping charges. Okay, in India that's 100 rupees or something like this. So right now we have just taken 80. Okay, we'll be talking in dollars. So just assume that it's $80 because I've just passed the value. I'm not passing the currency for any country, but I assume that it's $80. The shipping price is $80. So I passed 80. Okay, and then I'll say that the tax will be I'll say that the tax will be 8%. Okay, 8% tax will be calculated. Okay, so the tax criteria can be different for every individual e-commerce platform. I don't know much about that. So right now I'll just say that whatever the temp subtotal was will be multiplied to its. Okay, let's make it 18% because 18% GST is taken. Okay, so I'll just assume the India tax. So I'll say and then we'll add it to the total, some temp subtotal. So basically temp subtotal plus some tax plus some tax. Oh, wait, actually, we did a mistake. We'll also be, instead of this, we'll also be charging some tax in shipping. Okay, in shipping. In shipping, suppose it's around 10%. Okay, suppose it's around 10%, and in the item, it's around 18%. Okay, so there is some logic like that. So you can calculate tax like this. So now the tax is set, the subtotal shipping all is done. Okay, so now what do we need is we need to show this data. Okay, we need to show this data. So for that, first of all, I'll be uh, creating a progress container. Okay, I'll be creating a progress container here. You can create a progress container here. And inside, I'll just give it a class name of card. Okay, so I can remove this and I can give it a class name of div, class name of cart, okay, card. And here what I'll do is in the card we'll be creating a progress container. Okay, so this container will basically show are we in card, are we in shipping section, are we in payment section, are we in the order successful section. Okay, so this progress container will be basically giving us icons regarding that. So PROGRESS progress. Okay, so I'll say that initially my active value will be one. Okay, active one will be one. So if active is one, that means I am in the cart section. If active is two, I am in the shipping section. Okay, delivery address and shipping address. So if active equals three, I am in the payment section. If active equals four, I am in the order successful section. Okay, so I'll say const active active. Okay, and I'll set it as one. So here I'll say that if if active equals one, if active equals one, then you can say that I need to show a division, close this division of class name C1. Okay. And similarly, if it's not one, then I'll show it as C1. Okay. So if I click on this button, okay, this will basically be a button. So if somebody clicks on that, I'll say that make set active as well. Set active as well. But when to make this work, when to make this section work, when the user is logged in. Okay, without the user login, you can't change any progress section. For example, I'll give you an example. Right now, you can see that in our final solution, you can see that we are able to see each page. But when the user is logged in, then only we must be able to see these pages. Okay. So right now we don't have any logic for that. So I'll be just creating a function. Okay. I'll be just creating a function and I'll say that const check login. Okay. So this will be the function which will be checking user login. And right now I'll assume that the user is logged in so that I'll be able to visit other pages. Okay. So I'll just return. Okay. I'll just return TRUE. Okay, true. So that's it. So I'll say that if I'll check login, then whatever it is, if user is logged in, it will be returning true. So I assume that the user is logged in and I'll be returning true. So I'll say that if that check login अगर if check login is true, then set active as well. That's it. That's what we want. So I'll just copy this and I'll paste it below. Paste it below. That's it. So similarly, I actually wanted to do one more thing. You can see that I have card icon. So I've just visited the hero icons. Okay, just visit the hero icons, and if I search for card, and right now I don't want this one, I want this one, this card. Okay, so you can simply paste the SVG here. Okay, and then you can paste a span tag here. Okay, named as my card. So similarly, I'll just copy this and I can paste it here. Okay, so similarly, you can get all the icons from hero icons. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll just go through to the other sections also. Okay, so suppose this is my second section. Okay, this is my second section. I'll just take you to this. Just a minute. Okay, guys. So I'll say that if active equals to, again I want to show my second page. Okay, again I want to show my second page if active equals to, and if somebody presses on that, so we'll be using the same logic. So I'll just copy this and I'll paste it. Okay, so in active 2 I want to set active as 2, and I also want to check login first, and also I want to show which icon. You can see here I am showing the shipping. Okay, so I'll say that map. Okay, so I'll just get a map, so you can use any icon. So right now I'm just using this icon. Okay, fine, and let's say that this will be the icon and this will be the icon, and then I'll say shipping. Okay, and again I can see that this will be my shipping section. Okay, so right now you can see that the second one is also done. Similarly, you can create the third one. Okay, you can create the third one, and third one will be having the similar logic. So I'll say third one, okay, third one, and here again you can show the payment by ENT. Okay, PAYNT. Then let's make it 3. Okay, similarly, I guess above I made it. Okay, make it 2. Okay, make it 2. So here you can see I made it 2, 2, and 3, and 3. Okay, so 3 and 3. So now after this, what else do I need is, okay, we forgot. We, okay, we also needed to change the icons. So I'll say cash, just paste it here, and just paste it here. And again, I'll copy this and I'll paste. Okay, so if I make it 4, now it's done. So here you can see, let's make it 4 now. Okay, so the active will be 4, active will be 4, and also I'll say that let's make it success. Okay, let's make it HECCS. Okay. So after this, I'll say that you can make it checkout or success, anything you want. So here you can say that it will be fine. Okay, so I'll just copy the SVG, copy the JSX, and then I'll just paste it here. Okay, I'll just paste it here. So that's it. That's what we wanted for this section. And now we'll be styling this section. Okay, so for that, I'll be creating card.css, card.css. Okay, so card.css, and here I'll say that the progress section will be I actually wanted to first of all import card.css. Then we'll be targeting the progress session in card.css. Okay. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll be actually creating separate CSS for that. Okay, so that it does not get messed up. Okay, so it will be easier for you all. Progress.css. Okay, so first of all, in card.css, I wanted one thing. I'll just say that my container will be display flex and everything will be in column. Okay, so if I visit back, you can see right now everything is in column and we are fine. Okay. After this, we need to visit the progress section. Okay, so the progress section, I want my container. I want my container to be actually having some uh, display flex selection row. I want item to be spaced between. That means four icons all will be spaced between. It will be taking 50% width. Okay, padding inside will be 10 pixel from left and right. Maximum width can be 1200 pixel. After this, it will shorten. And then I can say background color will be white and border radius will be something. Box shadow will be given and some margin from each side and then some minimum height, then some align item center. So after this, you must be able to see this. So we also need to import this product.c progress.css. Okay, so I'll say import dot slash pro progress. Okay, progress.css. So now you will be able to see the progress. So here you can see, yeah, here you can see that our icons are visible. So I'll just first of all target my C1. So see in C1, I want things in center. I want things in center. Okay, so I'll say in C1 things will be in center. I want my icon colors to be having the color 3. That means the lightest gray with some width and height. So you can see that those icons which are not active, that means C1 are light gray. Okay, so similarly, I'll be targeting the span tag inside that, and they will also be some light gray color. You can see that they are light gray color. Yes, so you can see that it's looking fine. And similarly, I'll be targeting C11 with the same stylings but with different color. Color one, that means green color. Okay, so it will take the green color. Okay, fine. So now one more thing I needed to give it the text color. So now you can see that it's working fine. It's working fine. And if I click on this, you can see that it became active. If I click on this, it became active. If I click on this, it became active. So you can see that each section is working fine. Okay, so I hope you understood this. All right. So I hope you understood this. Then we can do one thing. This is clear. Okay, this is clear. So I'll say that I also want to show bottom buttons. Okay, I also want to show bottom buttons. So I'll be creating the bottom container now. And basically, I'll say suppose if I go to the card section again, and right now I'm just closing it. Okay, I'm just closing it, and I'll just go to the card section again and I'll just close it. Okay. So yeah, it's closed. So here I'll say that if active equals one, then I want to show, then I want to show this division, this division with the class name of CART. Okay, and right now I'm just giving it a P of CART. Okay, so card container values will be here. Okay, similarly, inside the if active equals 2, then I'll be again creating a shipping container. Okay, I'll just name it as a SHIPPING Okay, shipping container. Now the shipping container will be having a few stylings. Okay, so right now I'll just say that it will be having a text shipping container. Okay, similarly, I'll be having the third one payment container and a payment container, and I'll be just showing this text. Okay, fourth one will be what? Fourth one will be fourth one will be, I'll just give it something like order success. Okay. So I'll be just giving it ORDER SUCCESSFULL. I guess the spelling is incorrect. Let it be. Okay. So, and also we need to close this. Okay. And inside this, you can show order success. Okay. So here you can see. Okay, so let's see that if it works or not. So if I click on this shipping, you can see I'm able to see the shipping container, payment container, success container. So it's working fine. It's working fine. All right. So after this, we actually need to show a bottom button container. Okay, bottom button container. So how can we create that? Very simple. Very simple. So for that, I'll say that if my active equals one, and also the card data length is greater than card data dot length is greater than 0, that's how we'll be able to see the next button. Else we won't be showing anything. Okay, so I'll say div dot I'll just give it a class name of BTNS, and we'll be showing the next button. Okay, so if I click on next, that means active will become 2. Okay, so BTNS, and right now here I can say that we'll be creating a button. We'll be creating a button named as next. Okay, next button. And what will this button do? It will simply do one thing first of all, like if on press on click, okay, on click again, I'll again say that if check login equals true, then set active as true. Okay, so that's it. And I guess this is fine. And what can we do here is, okay, fine. And what can we do here is I can actually give it a class name of next next BDN. Okay, next BDN. And similarly, we'll be doing a few more steps. So if I click on active to be quick, so I'll just copy this, and I will paste it again. Yeah, I'll paste it again. I'll say if active equals 2, I'll be showing this, and we don't need this right now. We don't need this right now. And I'll say that if active equals, and also one more thing, that if check login. Okay, so I'll say set active. Okay, so instead now I also want the back button. Okay, so I'll just copy this, and I'll be pasting it here. Okay, and I can give it a class name of BACK okay, back BTN, and I want it to be one. If I want it to be one, and I'll make it back. Okay, so again, you can see that for 2 I am here. Similarly, you can copy this and paste it here for 3 or 3. Okay, set active 3. Sorry, set active as 2. Set active as if active equals 3, na. So let's make it 3. Okay. So if a current active is 2, and if I press back, then I want to go to 1. If I press on next, I want to go to 3. If I press on back, I want to go to 2. If I press on this, I want to go to 4. Okay. So this was much for section 3. Section 3. Now I guess, okay. Now I guess we need to create the last section. Last section. So I'll just copy this again. If active equals 4, then I'll be showing a back page, and it will take me to the third section. I actually don't want a back button because if order is successful, I won't show the back button according to the logic. Okay, so I'll just say uh, go home. Okay, go to home. So after this, you can see that I'll just do one thing, that if this is done, I'll be I'll be just yeah, I'll be just pushing this URL. Okay, I'll be just pushing this URL, and I guess history, it won't take history. So right now I'll just give it an alert. Okay, so order placed successfully. Okay, I'll just give it an alert. So how is this working? So let's see. So right now if we are in one, so now we are in two, and now we are in three, and now we are in four. So you can see it's working fine. And after this, it's not taking the back. Okay, so it's working fine. And we also need to style these. Okay, so how can we style these in the cards CSS? In the card CSS, we'll be styling the buttons. Okay, so how can we do that? So the buttons container will be actually taking 50% width, and again max width of 1200 and the same border radius. After this, I'll be styling the buttons. So I'll say inside BTNS we have the button. So each button will be having same style, and if I hover on any button, if I hover on any button, it will be uh, changed. Okay, so right now let's see. So next button is something like this, and then it's something like this, and home is something like this. So you can see that it's looking fine. It's looking fine. And now these buttons are deleted. All right, so that's it for today. And today we completed this section and this logic for creating active tabs. So it was a bit complicated logic, but we finished it by today. So in the next video, we'll be working on my cart and shipping section. And after that, we'll be working on payment and success section. Okay, so I hope you understood today's video. And in the next video, we'll be covering further sections. Okay, so that's it for today, and I will see you in the next one. Till then, one minute. So I wanted to show you the Git repository. So first of all, I'll just upload the source code that you can get access to that. So Git, I what? Yeah, I guess I have commit push. Okay guys, so now the source code is uploaded on Git and you can check out my GitHub profile. So you just have to go to my GitHub profile, github.com/virajj014. This is my GitHub profile. In the repository section, you can check out Fit Grocery. Okay, and you can also mark it as a star, and you can also search this repository here. Okay, so the source code is updated here. You can check out, and if you also want to check the live preview, you can visit this repository, and here you will get the URL of the live preview. So you can see that we have hosted it on uh, this Varcel website. Okay, so right now it's not updated because we did it right now. So it will take a few minutes, I guess, then it will be done. So you can see that now it's done. Okay, so it's working fine. And in the next video, we'll be covering more on this section. Okay, so that's it for today. And in the description, you'll find a link of a course offered by Geeks for Geeks that is on full stack development. So if you visit that link, it will take you to a course, and that's a paid course. So if you want to learn advanced full stack development, you can check out that course. And you can check out all courses on Geeks for Geeks. Some are free and some are paid. Okay, so that's it for today, and I'll see you in the next one. Till then, you have a good day. Bye bye.